Hey guys, today we're gonna make this fluffy little boho shabby chic looking eyeglass holder, and I'm using some tape rolls and a little kid's lovey that I'm gonna take apart. But you could just use some kind of fluffy, you need some really soft fluffy material and a few tape rolls, and I'm trying to think what to use for a base. I'm still gonna look around and find that. But gather your materials, get ready, and let's get started. Okay, here's my little baby lovey. It's soft and fluffy. I've taken off the head and the hands, which I will save for another project. When I took off the head, it left this hole. So I'm just putting some fabric glue on it, and I'm gonna pinch it up together, because this will be down inside the holder and you're not going to see it. So I'm just going to patch it up. Now while that's drying, I'm going to take 2 tape rolls and tape them together. I have this really thin packing tape, so it will do the job. I'm going to put 2 layers on it to make it nice and firm. And then I found this little block. It was an Easter block. And I'm going to paint it with this pink paint that I think will match nicely. Okay, when I painted it, I put it in this little dish, which left the edges green. That was an accident, but it turns out I think the pink and green looks nice together, so I'm going to leave it like that. Now I'm going to take my tape rolls and tuck it down inside. As it turns out, I really needed a bigger piece of cloth, so learn from my mistake, because it doesn't go very far down inside. And then I'm going to try to pleat this around to make it look nice. When I get it to my liking, then I'm just going to trim off the bottom. So after I got it pleated the way I liked it, I glued down the bottom edges. And now I'm just going to trim off the excess so that we can get down to our tape roll, because the tape roll is what's going to be glued onto the block. I'm just going to center it on my block, make sure it's going to fit. And I still need to get the edges more even around. But you see, when I turn it over, it doesn't go that deep. So you actually need a bigger piece of cloth than mine was 12 by 12. So I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue around it and stick it on my block. Ta-da! So here's the final. I just put some readers in here. Luckily, I still don't need readers yet, but I do wear glasses when I don't have my contacts. So I probably could fit 2 pair of my regular glasses. If you have these little skinny readers, you know, turning them out towards the fluffiness so they don't get scratched, you could still put 3 pair in here. I've even got some of these bigger ones. And so that's how mine turned out. I think it's pretty cute. It looks like a little tulip kind of sitting on a block, but I just love the fluffiness of it. So that's it for today. I hope you try it. Hope it gave you some inspiration, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.